I had always trusted my wife, Sarah, and my best friend, Mark. They were the two people I believed would never betray me. We had all known each other for years, went on trips together, celebrated birthdays, even supported each other during tough times. I used to feel lucky to have such loyalty around me. But one evening, everything I believed about love and friendship shattered when I stumbled upon something I was never meant to see. Sarah had left her laptop on the dining table while rushing out for her yoga class. I needed to print a few documents for work, so I opened it, thinking nothing of it. As I searched for the files, I noticed a folder named Personal. I didn't plan to open it, but curiosity got the better of me when I saw a recently modified date. Inside, there was a video, one that changed my world in seconds. When I played it, my heart dropped. It was Sarah and Mark. I froze, unable to breathe. My wife and my best friend, laughing, talking, and then, it was clear what they had done. The betrayal hit me so hard that I could feel my chest tightening. I closed the laptop, staring blankly at the wall, my mind spinning between disbelief and anger. The people I trusted most had made me a fool. 4 hours, I sat in silence, trying to understand when it all started. How long had this been going on? How could they act so normal around me? I remembered all the times Mark had visited when I wasn't home, the strange excuses Sarah gave, the sudden changes in her behavior. It all made sense now. I wasn't crazy or insecure. I was just being played. That night, I didn't confront her. Instead, I decided to think clearly. Rage wouldn't bring justice, strategy would. I copied the video onto a flash drive and then deleted it from her laptop. If Sarah could deceive me so easily, I would make sure she learned what it felt like to lose everything she took for granted. Over the next few days, I acted normal. I smiled, laughed, and even complimented her on her cooking. She had no idea that I knew the truth. Meanwhile, I began planning my quiet revenge. I gathered more proof, messages, call logs, and photos from cloud storage. Every piece of evidence I found only deepened my disgust. I couldn't believe how well they had hidden it. Once I had enough, I made my move. Sarah's birthday was coming up, and she wanted a small dinner with friends, including Mark and his girlfriend, Emma. It was the perfect setup. I organized everything myself, pretending to be the loving husband. But beneath that calm surface, a storm was brewing. The night of the dinner, I stood in front of everyone, raising a toast to Sarah. I spoke about trust, love, and honesty in marriage. Everyone smiled, except me. Then I said, I made a small video for Sarah. It shows how much she means to me. I connected my laptop to the TV and played the file. The same video I had found on her computer. The room went silent. Mark's face turned pale, and Sarah dropped her glass. Gasps filled the air as the truth unfolded before everyone's eyes. I didn't shout or curse. I simply stood there, letting the silence do the talking. When the video ended, I turned to Sarah and said, "Happy birthday." Sarah tried to speak, but I walked out before she could. I drove away, my heart pounding with a strange mix of pain and relief. It hurt, yes, but at least the lies were gone. I had exposed them for who they truly were. No more pretending, no more humiliation behind closed doors. In the following days, Sarah tried to contact me. She begged, cried, and said it was a mistake. Mark's girlfriend, Emma, left him immediately. My phone buzzed constantly, but I didn't answer. I had already filed for divorce and sent copies of the evidence to my lawyer. There was no going back. When the papers arrived, Sarah came to my office to see me one last time. She looked broken, her eyes red from crying. "You ruined me," she whispered. I stared at her calmly and said, "No, Sarah. You ruined yourself. I just showed the truth." Then I turned away, leaving her standing there with the weight of her actions. Months passed, and I slowly rebuilt my life. The betrayal still stung sometimes, but it no longer controlled me. I realized revenge wasn't just about making someone suffer, it was about taking your power back. I had done that. I had faced the pain, exposed the lies, and walked away stronger. Mark moved to another city, trying to escape the shame. Sarah disappeared from social circles. Everyone knew what she had done. As for me, I found peace in solitude and learned that sometimes the best revenge isn't anger or violence. It's living your life without them and letting the truth destroy their illusion. And so, while the scars remained, they became reminders of my strength. I lost two people I thought I needed, but in the end, I found something far greater, myself.